Good old Cleveland Street. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, in front of a famous house from a famous movie. Ralphie, A Christmas Story from 1983 was shot in this Tremont area here. And the actual Cleveland Street is West 11th Street. So if you ever come, punch West 11th Street in, and you'll see it.
Let's go check out the leg lamp, John.
Okay, let's go check it out. So we peer down the street where Ralphie come running after school. There it is. There's a major award inside that house. Let's take a look at it. You can see it. Let's try to zoom in. There it is. It's all its glory. Okay, this is the Bumpus's house, which is right next door to Ralphie's, where all the dogs came from. Brian Jones bought this house to remodel it for people to stay here. This house is never in the movie. $1,000 to stay here at Christmas Eve, and the other nights it's about $4.95. There's 2 floors to it, holds about 10 people. The first floor is the Hound Dog Haven, and the second floor is the Stolen Turkey Suite. So let's take a quick peek at it on the side. Alright, this is the bench that's dedicated to Bob Clarke, the director of the movie. If you watch the movie, you'll see Bob Clarke come up to Darren McGavin and tell him about is that a major award in the window. Bob Clarke was killed in a car accident, a head-on collision with his son, so they dedicated this bench to him. So if you watch the movie, you'll see Bob Clarke has a Miami Dolphins toboggan on, and at that time the Miami Dolphins, which the movie's based in the 40s, the Miami Dolphins did not have a football team. So alright, we're gonna walk out of the front door, kind of like what Ralphie did going to school. Let's find out where Randy fell down. Here we go. Now in the movie, there is a house right here, but it is no longer here. It burned down. So let's walk. We're walking to school. Brian Jones has been remodeling these houses in the neighborhood, so he's done a pretty good job. He's paying for all of it to make everything look updated. So as he comes down through here, he gets pushed down, and he ends up falling in this yard right here. But in the movie, half the scene was filmed in Toronto, and half of it was filmed here. So it's like 2 scenes in one. So if you turn around in the movie, you can kind of see Ralphie's house up. So Brian Jones bought this house in 2004 and restored it. He bought it off of eBay. They were wanting $99,000 for it, so he offered them $150,000 if they would pull it, and they did, and he bought it for $150,000. Then he ended up putting $240,000 into it to make it look like what it does today. You can also rent this house on Christmas Eve for $5,000. Most of the time, the other time during the year, it's about $595. So if you want to stay here, you can stay up pretty the upper deck clear up there is like a modern part, but the rest of it, like the room to the left, is Ralphie's bedroom, or you can stay in Ralphie's bedroom. You can walk through that famous front door. Alright guys, we're getting ready to go into the Christmas Story house and check it out. It's all like replica, done a little different than what was in the movie, because it wasn't like that. They didn't film the movie inside this house. The only scenes that were filmed are right inside the front door and the Bumpus' dogs and the exterior. So we'll go in and you can come with us and check it out. Let's rock and roll.
Really good picture of it. Shove it down here or what?
Hold it up. It's your major award, Bobby. That looks good. This, in the movie, this is where they come in and bring the leg lamp through that door.
You gotta go see the lamp now.
And unpack it right here. So this is actual original from the movie. There's the door to the kitchen. The radio that played Little Orphan Annie. Can of Simon Eyes. The stairs, Ralphie comes down in a bunny suit. These were built after Brian Jones bought this house. These were not here during the time of the filming.
They got the rose. The meatloaf.
Put it all the way in there.
Actually, looks like somebody has. I see.
Let me see. Anybody chomp down on
I
it?
think they did.
Oh, they did. That's disgusting.
This is where he had this decoder kid.
Let's see.
Remember?
Oh, yeah. Right there, you got little notes there, too. The mom's sewing room. It's not really in the movie, but they added it to this house. Looks pretty good. Got the vintage 1940s stuff in it. But outside that window is the Bumpus house. And Look magazine, where Ralphie hid the ad for Red Ryder. And there it is, right inside there. Alright, this is Ralphie's bedroom. Brian Jones remodeled this house. He did a great job of putting like it's the same, almost the same stuff that's in the movie. When we look out this window, we can kind of see where Bob Clarke was in the movie across the street. Let's check that out. Go over here, Ralphie Parker's desk. What's it say? What I want for Christmas.
Yeah, that's so weird.
A C+. What we got over there?
Just another box. This has such little kid pictures too. Mm-hmm.
This is the Parker kitchen and the Bumpus turkey. And this is the door that Ralphie goes out for the BB gun, and the Bumpus dogs come through. This was actually used in the real movie. Randy down in there? See if Randy's down in there. Nope.
There's Randy's bib. You can eat like a little piggy. How did Randy eat, John? That's right, Mommy's little piggy.
Okay, there is the back of the Christmas Story house, and there's the window that Ralphie looks out on Christmas morning. See the Okay, Ralphie came down these steps, came right over here to shoot his Red Ryder BB gun. Right there. Right up off to the right is where Black Bart rode up. Right along that fence line. You can kind of see in the background, if you look, the steel mills over in the back. The building that the Marauders were on, still in good shape. As Ralphie went and shot them out the back window. And out this back door is where the Bumpus's dogs actually came through. That is the original. They built this wall for the handicap. This is the exact spot that Black Bart rode up on the horse. Told Ralphie he would see him again. This is the sign placement of the one from the movie where Ralphie shoots his eye out. So he'd been shooting there, and he would have been standing over in here somewhere from the back of his house shooting. Go in the Christmas Story House Museum, and what we're going to see in here is like the BB gun from the movie. There's only 3 of those left. We're going to see Randy's outfit and a lot of props and stuff, costumes worn by the actors. So let's go check it out. Let's rock and roll.
award cups for Timmy.
There goes Bobby, putting $1.
Over the years, I got to be quite a connoisseur of soap. Lifebuoy, on the other hand,
Soap poisoning.
the greatest Christmas gift I had ever received or would ever receive.
Let's take a look at it.
Soap poisoning.
We're standing in front of the Rowley Inn, which was built in 1906 and is in a backdrop of the movie A Christmas Story. In the beginning of the movie, where the kids are running across the street, you can see it off to the right. There's also some Bumpus's dogs in the background if you can hear them barking. This is where Darren McGavin would hang out and the crew after they would film, and also the top was used for wardrobes and makeup at one time. All right, we are in the Raleighs Inn eating. I got the Polish boy. Looks pretty good. And Bobby got Randy's meatloaf dinner. So I can't get her to eat like the little piggies did, but take a bite, see what you think, Bobby. How is it?
It's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's not bad at all. A little spicy, but it's good.
All right. Well, there it is. Randy's meatloaf and the Polish boy eating. It's the same place that actors and the cast all ate. All right, we just came out of the Raleigh Inn. Had a nice meal in there. It was pretty cool going in there and eating where all the actors and Darren McGavin sat. Nice little bar here in the corner of Ralphie on 14th Street. But Bobby, how was your meal?
I had the Randy meatloaf special. It was really good. They give you a really big piece of meatloaf, mashed potatoes with garlic in them, and macaroni and cheese. Really good.
Yeah, I tried it. I thought it was really good. I had the Polish dog. It was gigantic. I could barely get it in my mouth, but tasted great, a little spicy. So if you come to the house, you need to stop over here and give this place a try. I know you're just going downtown Cleveland when you can eat at a really nice restaurant here. And it is packed. There's hardly any seats in there.
And the servers were excellent.
They were. They were going to get my Dakota. The new piece for my village. I'll take this instead of the Dakota.
So we had a great time today at a Christmas Story House in Cleveland, Ohio. This is always one of our favorite places to come during the Christmas season.
So if you like this video, subscribe and hit the like button down below, and maybe we'll go to a few more places soon. So until we meet again, J and B have left good old Cleveland Street.